now know four methods. Let's look about trying to combine those four methods. And why would we need four methods? Because if every one of these methods was perfect and Aaron couldn't make reactions, we only need one method. So we talked about how they all start the same, wedges. So I bring my knees underneath the hips. Then I look for two lapels. Okay. Then I made my primary arm grip, look for the secondary arm, tied it up, balls of the feet coming up. Okay, on the same side as the primary arm. Weight over hands, vertical posture, either pushing on the knee till open, then I'm back, or maybe this time he's hiding. So I'll go for method 2, but then he decides to try and break that grip, because once he breaks it underneath, and now he's looking to get in my back and all that stuff, yes. He's made the move. So I'm here, he makes the grip, no problem, I make the grip. I strip it, now I'm back into method 1 again. 1, 2, only this time I couldn't go for my pushing on the knee, so we talked about reaching behind, and then from there the turning of the hip and the moving of my elbow. Again, I can go elbow deep from there. Once from there I can move my hips and start to pass. Method 2, he didn't make that grip, so now I have to decide I'm going up on the weaker side because I'm not controlling his arm. That makes sense. So now I'm coming up, but of course the weakness in this is Aaron makes grips. We talked about now I can strip that and I'm back into 1. So for the sake of the drill, we're not going to do any lower body shit in this. We'll look at that on Thursday. Another reaction Aaron can do, and we've just covered it, when I get to here, instead of him grabbing the ankle, he can grab the collar. And we've already addressed this. Okay, I can do the lifting one, which is our last move, or I can switch to the belt. Right, and then use my left knee to pass to my right, and then I start, build the base, and I'm here. Okay. So there's a time and place for each pass. So again, from our position, we are here, I'm looking for that, he hides it. So again, from that position, I can make the weaker grip, which was method 2. I decide to come up. Notice the way the best time Aaron wants to make that grip is when I'm still bent over in the collar. I'm still bent over. So now from this position, I'm going to be starting to bring my knee in to open. Now another thing that can happen from here is, as I bring my left knee in to pass Aaron's right buttock to my right knee, he can lift it back off again. Yes, and you'll get people like that. Okay, sneaky gets. So I'm here, I try to pass it, and now he brings it back over again, which means then I'm transitioning back into the lifting one, if that makes sense. So there'll always be a time and place when you go for one or you go for the other. One more on that lifting one. We talked about how sometimes it was easier to pick the guy up when he had that grip in the collar. So we were here. Okay, I'm looking for that. He's hiding it, so I make my grip. Okay, I come up on the weaker side, and Aaron makes that grip. Okay, so now from here, it's easier to pick him up with that grip. So I had the two lapels. I squat down, and I start to pick him up. His grip basically pulls him up. But sometimes from here, he's now connected with his heels and his grip, and now, sorry, keep your grip if you can. You get people that are really good at holding on with that grip and crossed ankles. Let's just take a look at that. So we're in our position. His guard is closed. I make the grip. I want that. He's not giving it to me, so I'm back into method 2, which you're probably going to have to use a lot. But you are more susceptible to the sweep, and we'll take a look at that on Thursday night. So again, from there, I'm coming up. He makes that grip. Okay, I decide to grab two lapels, connect my elbows to my knees, and I'm physically picking him up. And now from here, we're here. Let's just say, made my grips, and I can't open his guard from that position. Another thing I can do is, I can just find this, pull it out, and pop it off. And now we're back into method 1, if that makes sense. So the only way to get better at these is just to keep playing around with them. The amount of reactions Aaron can do is limitless. We've just scratched the surface. So if you've done all 4, let's play around with those. If you haven't, just work on the ones that you know. Okay, let's do that, guys. Yeah.